Hi everyone, my name is Austin, and today I'm going to show you what I'm eating as an omnivore who is rediscovering a balanced diet. Past couple months I've been eating animal products again, eggs, beef, pork, some chicken, organ meats, fish, seafood, crab. I live here by the coast in Vietnam, so there's a lot of fresh seafood all the time, wild caught, and some high quality meats as well. You can get organ meats very cheap, which are like a powerhouse of nutrition. But yeah, it started a couple months ago. I just started experimenting and I felt amazing the first time I had. Um, I don't remember the first thing I had. I think it was beef. Yeah. Just like the first taste, like I had a beef pho here, which is made with bone broth, and they cook the bones for like hours, like 7, 8, 10 hours sometimes. And the first thing I felt was just like a deep nourishment and like a sense of calming. Very interesting, a feeling that I haven't felt in a long time. And I'm thinking maybe like my body is getting some nutrition that it wasn't getting from a plant-based diet. So I continued to experiment, and I even went like carnivore for like a few days, and then I realized like this is so restrictive, and digestion was not good, and not like you need fiber, you need a balance, of course. That's what I've been finding. I've been doing like a starch, vegetable, maybe like a little bit of fruit and meat for a meal, twice a day. Sometimes it was just once a day, but then twice a day I feel like it's like a good round number. Yeah, I'll eat fish like maybe once a week, maybe like twice a week for the omega-3s. Of course, grass-fed beef. It's kind of expensive here. This was like almost $3 for a third of a pound patty. Yeah, pork is very cheap here, but of course, like the omega-6 to 3 ratio on pork is not very good. Same with chicken. You know, these are not like the healthiest foods to be eating. Of course, I'll have like some pork now and then, like sprinkled in, because it's very tasty and it's high quality. Because like the Vietnamese potbelly pigs are different than like the pink pigs in the U.S. Something like that. You know, they don't just eat grains; they eat like grasses and stuff like that. What I got here is like some fermented mustard greens, which I'm chopping up, and I got like 3 potatoes that I'm boiling right now. And then yeah, I'm gonna have this burger, and I got some eggs. Been eating a lot of eggs. Eggs are like such a crazy superfood, like filled with choline, and they're pasture raised, of course. Like I get a flat for like $3, so like yeah, 30 eggs for $3, which is crazy. And yeah, they're pasture raised, so the omega-3 to 6 ratio is like 1 to 1. That means they're not inflammatory at all. They're like really good. I'm not using any oils right now, and I still don't do very well with dairy. Had some ice cream yesterday. It seemed to do fine. But I don't really have access to raw dairy, kefir or raw cheeses or anything like that, which I might like to experiment with if I do find some of that. I can find like Parmesan or Grana Padano in the store, but it's like super expensive. Yeah, you know. So I have like a starch. It's usually either like potatoes or like basmati rice. And then, yeah, like some sort of vegetable. Like I like these fermented, they have a lot of like fermented pickle vegetables in Vietnam. Like these are mustard greens. And then, you know, they have like pickled eggplants and pickled onions and pickled garlic. I really like the pickled garlic is really good too in like soups. Dump that in. Um, so yeah, I've just kind of been playing around with this diet and really enjoying the balance that I'm finding and the new energy. Like it's not like a, you know, on the fruit diet you have like highs and lows, like a fruit-based diet, because your insulin's constantly spiking, which is damaging to the liver. So yeah, I've found like with a balanced diets, like I don't take naps anymore. I'm getting amazing sleep, like deep sleep, like 8 to 10 hours a night, and it's amazing. Um, I feel my teeth are so much stronger. I don't get plaque after a meal, like ever, which is really interesting. I think that's from the meat and the eggs. I don't know. I just have like much better oral health. Um, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. Yeah, maybe I'll eat like 10 eggs a day, maybe like five for each meal. Seems to be doing me well. I really like eggs. Eggs are like, I can feel it. Like, it's not even like, people say like these foods are stimulating, which I don't really find the case. I find them more to be like deeply nourishing, like in the core of my being. Like, I don't know. I feel stronger. I'm gaining more muscle in the gym, and I can push myself more. I feel my nerves. My nerves are so much calmer, much more like focused, much more like aware, I guess. Um, Not as much like crazy distractions and just craziness. Just like I feel like for my mental health is just so much better in this way, and I've been meditating a lot more. Just finding like very interestingly a spiritual practice amongst this. But anyways, I don't know if I'm gonna show what I'm eating here. Maybe I'll show it once it's finished. I don't know what I'm doing here. Like if I'm gonna keep making videos, like do I really want to go back to this platform of like social media, which is like, you know, can be toxic at times, and do I really want to put myself out there like that again? I don't know. I don't know. So I'm gonna stop the video now, and we'll see where it goes. All right, so here's what we have for my first meal of the day. I did have some lychees earlier because they're in season, so maybe like, I don't know, like 10 lychees or something. And then I got my grass-fed ground beef, 3 eggs. I made a tomato sauce with dill. It's just tomatoes and dill. A bunch of Himalayan salt and black salt. Yeah, gonna enjoy this. Okay, here we go. Attempting to hold up my camera with a potato right now. So yeah, Himalayan salt, pink salt, Himalayan black salt. This has a higher sulfur content, so it tastes kind of like eggs. Very tasty. True water, the only water I drink here in Vietnam. Maybe in the future I'll get like a distiller or something. But this is reverse osmosis spring water, which is nice. They don't have regular spring water in glass bottles like you do in America. Yeah, it's a nice option. At least they have that here. In other Asian countries, they probably wouldn't. Nice medium well on the burger there. So freaking good. And then I put the mustard greens. I chopped them up and put them on the potatoes with the tomato sauce. It's quite good. Maybe it's the German in me, but I just love potatoes. I like rice a lot too, but I find it gives me a little more plaque on the teeth. Maybe not as ideal for oral health. I don't know. I still have it, you know, I like to rotate, you know, not eat like the same grain or vegetable every day. They also have red rice and brown rice, but I guess brown rice has higher levels of arsenic. You never know. Potatoes are just like a solid thing. Good source of fiber too. So freaking good. Super simple. Burger's so good. In the fridge I have some pork belly and some beef kidney that I need to eat. I think that's all. I'm gonna have to get some more fruits for dinner. I try to eat fruits with every meal and starches with every meal. Just a nice balanced package. It's I think it's the way. I think it's the way to go. I've been feeling really good. And yeah, I don't think I'm gonna film anymore. I think that's enough for today's video, actually. So if you enjoy, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. I know you guys are gonna comment down below already, even if I don't tell you. So go ahead. Yeah, follow me on Instagram. My name is @austin.vanderweel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.